Let's review the project file. Our app lives inside the source folder. Here you will place all the components, directives, services, all this stuff will be placed inside the source folder. Here we have app component. This is the template file, and we have TypeScript file, and I also have test file, spec file. Here you will write all the tests related to component, and here is our style file, CSS. App.module module is the root module. It defines Angular how to bootstrap the application, like you have to use the app component, which is our root component. This browser list, it's a configuration file to specify the target browser. Here we have Internet Explorer 9 and 11, Firefox, stuff like that. This is a fav icon. It's an Angular fav icon file. This is our main index.html file. When you inspect the element, you will see the index.html page. And you don't need to write these scripts. Angular will automatically add these scripts. Angular will compile all this stuff and compile the CSS into single file and compile the JavaScript into single file. The Karma config, it is used to set the configuration for unit testing. The main.ts is a entry point, the main file. Angular use this file to transpile or compile the application. Angular will bootstrap the application by using the root module, which is our app module. That's why we have provided the root module here. So first of all, Angular will run this function, platform browser dynamic.bootstrap module. It will bootstrap the app module, and inside the app module we have specified our app component, which is our root component. This polyfill.ts, it is used for browser related configuration. You can read this file here, browser related configuration. They have added files for browser related. Let's say if you have a Chrome, they have added the separate dependencies for Chrome. They have added the separate dependencies for Mozilla, Firefox, stuff like that. And styles.css, this is our global style file. If you will add any class, let's say if you define any class, let's say divider, stuff like that, and now you can access this class to any component. So this class is global level class. You can access this class in any component. So if you have any global styling, you will specify your global style inside the styles.css. This is the main entry file for unit testing, test.ts. If you try to run the unit testing, first of all, it will run this file. In this file, you will specify your TypeScript compiler configuration, like this is the out directory, module, types, stuff like that. And you have to exclude the test directory. If you have any TypeScript compiler related configuration, you will specify inside this file. tslint.json, you will specify tslint related rules. This E2E folder is used to write the end-to-end testing. If you have to write end-to-end test, you can use E2E folder. Angular.json file, it is used to specify the configuration for Angular CLI. If you have to add bootstrap styling or any CSS class, you have to inject this dependency inside the angular.json file. If you have any Angular CLI related configuration, you have to add inside the angular.json file. Package.json is used to specify the dependencies. tsconfig, it's a TypeScript compiler related configuration. We also have a linting rules like we want to use curly braces, when to use arrows. All these rules have already defined for us. These are the standard rules for the coding.